Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's too early. It was a trick. Okay, we'll kind of jump into this. Really just have one thing on the log. It was an aggravated assault. It started early this morning, just before 2 a.m. Inside an apartment in the 700 block of Southwestern Avenue. This was a domestic situation between a couple of relatives. The suspect ended up punching the victim several times, and at one point she ended up losing consciousness. The suspect then left, and he had two children with him, a 6-year-old and a 7-year-old, both girls, and the suspect was believed to be intoxicated, either with drugs or alcohol, but he left with the kids driving a car. Obviously we had some concerns finding him for the crime, but then also checking the well-being of the children. We had officers that found the car that he was driving parked in the 1800 block of South Cleveland Avenue. That was around 3 a.m. The kids were inside a different apartment, or I guess I don't know if it was an apartment or home, with the suspect. And he had been calling different people and made some threats about harming the kids. And so we had officers that were there trying to get him out. Eventually, we ended up activating our SWAT team, and around 7:15, he was arrested. The kids were fine, they were safe, not injured at all. And he was charged with, at this point, I think it's just one count. Double check. One count of aggravated assault, domestic. Yeah, that's what I have so far. So his last name is Newton, Newton. First is Dante, Donte. Middle is Jerome, Jerome, and he's 33 from Sioux Falls.
So he moved locations with the children. Do we know if, did he start at his own residence and move to another residence, or I guess what is his relation to where he was at in both places?
The second place is where I think he may be living. I'm not sure why he was at the first place, but I don't have that information. Because this took so long, the reports are still coming in, so I don't have all the details yet.
And maybe you said this, but is he related to the children?
He is. That's about the best that I can say, is that he's related to them.
And the person he took the children from, is he related to that person? Or was he with another person? The person he assaulted, I guess, the victim.
He's related to the victim of the assault, yeah.
Can you expand on that? Or
otherwise, we're looking at basically getting into Marcy's law, and so I don't want to. We're not allowed to provide any details on the victim that could be used to identify the victim, and so getting any more details specific than just that they were related, I'm not able to disclose.
Is there like a status update on the victim? Like, are they okay?
Yeah, the victim, I think, was going to go seek medical treatment on her own as a woman. But I don't have any update on conditions or anything like that.
does the suspect have a prior history of domestic violence?
I can't get into criminal history. Anything else on that one? Okay. The other involves juvenile. Everything else is pretty much reports. The burglaries, nothing, no arrests on those. Disorderlies, a couple involve disorderly people. The other were trespassing, and then juveniles, frauds reports, larcenies reports, sex offense report, no arrests on that, and only a couple of vandalisms. That's it, unless you have anything else.